All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whenever it is you are watching this amazing, life-changing video. I hope you're having a good one. Today is July 11th. You can see here by this calendar. So what we're trying to do here is give a little vision because we are changing up city life groups. So I want to give you guys a little picture of what's going on and what we're doing. So I wanted to show you via calendar. I thought that would be the easiest. So I want you to do July 11th here. I want you to see our next first deadline is going to be about 4 weeks away over here in August 6th. I just want you to see that. So I want you to check out August and kind of give you a quick rundown of what's going on. So August 6th, we'll be doing a training. So you need to mark that on your calendar. If you're planning on being a leader moving forward, if you're not, still please listen and kind of see what we're doing before you make up your mind. But just say that out. You see it's our training and also a deadline. I'll talk about that in a second. So I want to mention that briefly and I'll come back to that. But also wanted to come over here to August 12th. You see it's our one church. So hopefully we'll be in the building and fully and be able to do this without any restrictions. But this will be a very, 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 very important meeting important one church. All of our members, I want you guys to kind of get a heads up on what's going to be happening, but also want to make sure you're there so you can help. You can hear it from Chris's mouth. You can also help us make sure everybody else is understanding as well. So please mark that date as well. So 2 very big dates that second week of August, okay? So what I'm going to do, I want to show you guys what we're going to do this semester. It's going to be a little bit different. And how we're going to be doing it. So again, hope this makes sense. If not, you can always let me know. So this is August 27th right here. You can see the green is going to be sermon series, okay? And yellow has to do with city life groups. All right. So on 27th, we're going to do a campus Sunday, just a little something extra. That'll also be the first day of the expo. So again, this is the deadline for the information we need. And then that first expo will be on the 27th. So we have 3 weeks there to get our stuff together. So at that third week on the 27th of August, we'll do our first expo. So 1, 2, 3 weeks of the expo like normal. Campus Sunday, we're going to finish up the Purple Book series. We had to do Campus Sunday there because campus starts on this day. So we'll finish up the Unshakables, talking about unshakable hope and heaven, those kind of good things. Do that. And then we're going to start here. You see, starting of the Vision series, okay, on the 10th. So August 10th, here's the month of August. August 10th, we'll start the Vision series. The series will be called Life. Just simply life. Maybe do a play like on the board game or something. But you'll see here on August 10th, we're going to start the series. And this series is going to go for 6 weeks. I'll show you that and then take a break and then come back for 6 more weeks. So we're going to do that there. You also see that we are going to be doing a social launch on the 10th. So that means this week, by the way, not this day, but the week of the 10th. This week, whenever day of the week your group meets, this will be the day we'll be doing the launch, okay? And then you're going to see right here live. So the vision is be, hey, what we talk, who are we as a church? What is City Life Church about? How does that start? And then this life series will begin here. And also our first meeting of city life groups start as well. And I put here first term because we are now breaking up one semester into 2 terms. Okay, so the fall semester used to be 13 to 15 weeks straight. Now we're going to break it up into 2 terms. Let me show you how this works, okay? So here we're going to start this part of life talking about relationships. So the first term, we're going to take 2 themes. Okay, the first one will be relationship and the second one will be work. And we're going to bang these in and do a campaign the next 6 weeks. So we'll do relationships on singleness, on married, on being married with kids, talk about those kind of relationships and how that fashions our vision. And then we're talking about work for 3 weeks as well. So what this means is, so for the first term is going to be these 6 weeks. Okay, and you see after this 6 weeks on the 29th of October, City Life groups break, and then also an expo. City Life groups break, and then also an expo. So you're gonna have 6 weeks where we're gonna do a campaign, just like we did with Romans, all right? So the sermon will be on life and work right here on October 8th, all right? And then the group that week will be about work and how that goes, and all start will be about that. So we're gonna do 6 straight weeks of that. Then 29th, we're gonna let's go back to our vision again, talk about who are we as a church, our vision for 2 weeks, and groups are gonna break. The 22nd ends the first term. So the first term ends on October 22nd. So what that means for you, okay, is that when you are signing up for City Life Groups this semester, what we're asking of you is a 6-week commitment to do it. Will you do City Life Groups for 6 weeks during the first term? If yes, yay, okay? If you're like, I can't do this date, but I can do the latter end of it, okay, then we have this for you, okay? So you'll see here, so the Vision Series for 2 weeks, you see Expo for 2 weeks, and then you're going to see on the 12th, life begins again, and we're talking about the second term, 6 weeks as well, right? Money, 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 and then talking about time, time, and time, and then you see City Life Groups end. So the second term will begin November 12th and ends December 17th. So second term. So here's what that means for you, okay? You can sign up this semester for a growth group, to lead your growth group, or City Life group, excuse me. You can sign up to do, so, hey, Randy, I can only do 6 weeks. I can only do the first term, or I can only do the second term. Or you can say, you know what, I can do all 12 weeks. I can do both terms. Sign me up for both, okay? But again, each time you're doing it, it's only for a 6-week commitment. Okay, so if you sign up for the first term or both terms, right, you have the September 17th through October 22nd, you'll be doing a group. Boom, 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 6-week commitment. When you're signing people up, you're asking, hey, come, we're going to meet just for 6 weeks. So, man, please try to make it to every single one of these. The reason behind this, our elders and our leaders and staff, we talked about this. The reason behind is we want to make this easy for new people to come to, and asking just for a 6-week commitment might get a better attendance during those 6 weeks than if we did it for 16 weeks, right? Then people think, well, I can miss one because there's 16 of them. But if it's just 6, then we're thinking, hey, well, this is going to be easier to commit to. And of course, scheduling is going to be issues for people, so we understand that. But this might make it a little bit easier for us to raise up new leaders, might make it easier for our people to be more consistent in attendance, and it might be also easier for new people to commit to something that's just 6 weeks instead of a 15-week-long type of deal. This kind of gives them a chance to check out different things. They can do this for 6 weeks and then take a little break here, and they can choose a whole new group for 6 weeks. And also doing this break here at the end of October, beginning of November, gives it time to hit up new people. When new people come in mid-semester that weren't here for the Vision series back in August, they're getting to hear our vision, who we are, and get signed up for a group, and then boom, 6 weeks, okay? So again, just to make it really, really clear, I hope I'm saying it multiple times, okay? We're asking you as a City Life Group leader, commit to either the first term or the second term or to both. So a 6-week commitment or a 12-week commitment. If you do a 12-week commitment, keep in mind you do have a 2-week break in between the 2 terms, okay? And then the semester here ends December 17th, and then we'll have a break getting into the new year there for a while, kind of like the summer as well. We'll pick it back up in end of January, beginning of February. So that's 2018, so it's okay. So again, I hope that makes sense. Okay, now what I need from you is this August. I told you we come back to it, August 6th. This is our training and deadline, okay? So let me kind of come back to like this. Today is July 11th. Okay, you have from now until August 6th to let me know if you are going to be a City Life Group leader. So yes, I still feel called. I still want to have a desire. I'm passionate about leading City Life Groups. You need to let me know that. And then secondly, you need to let me know I want to do the first term only or the second term only, or I want to do both terms. I'm good for the whole semester. You let me know that. Then you need to let me know thirdly, okay, I want to do it on Sunday nights, Monday night, Tuesday night, whatever night. I'm doing it this time at this location. Okay, you need to let me know. That's what this video is trying to give you the information so you can make that decision for the third for this deadline, okay? Once you figure that out, if you say, you know what, yes, I'm good, you communicate with me, then we're going to just kind of chill. You can pray, be studying, be preparing yourself for this next semester or term of leading City Life Groups. If you listen to all this, say, listen, that's great, Randy. I'm excited what y'all are doing, but I don't feel led. I'm not have a lot of passion. I don't think God's calling me into doing this right now. First of all, talk to me before you make that final decision, please. But if you still are pretty passionate about that, what I'm asking you to do is please take this deadline very serious and don't just leave your group, okay? You all did a group last year. Don't just leave your group. Would you please help me and talk to somebody else to take over your group? Maybe it was somebody in your group or somebody who was in your group but you're close friends with them and you think they'd be a great leader. Then talk to them. See if they're interested. If they are interested, then let me know, and I'll reach out to them and I'll kind of begin this process with them as well. Keep in mind that every City Life Group leader does need to be a member of the church, and they do need to have been in your group at some point so you know their thing, okay? Maybe I've talked to some people, they're like, hey, you know what? I'm going to do just the first term, and my goal is I'm going to do the first term with somebody that I want to lead, but they're a little nervous. So I'm going to commit to doing the first term, and I'm not going to do the second term, but my goal is to raise them up as a leader. So I'm going to spend this first term here really training them up, and then the second term, then turning them loose and letting them take over their group for 6 weeks. Do that. Whatever your strategy is, that's awesome. Please do it. Keep in mind the goals of City Life Group is that we want to connect people with God and with the gospel. We want to shepherd them. We want to lead them to truth. We want them to build community and discover application about these things we're talking about. So that's the deadline. That's the information. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, please feel free to give me a call, text, email me, come by the house, stop me at church, and let's talk. But I need to know as soon as possible. Just because this is the deadline, August 6th, you can let me know today if you're in. If you know you're in, please go ahead and let me know that now. Don't make me wait, because I'll be spending time getting materials ready for this first expo at the end of the month of August. So let me know as soon as possible, but this is the absolute deadline. So if you are going to be a leader for 1 term, 2 terms, whole semester, you have to be at this training, please. And then if you are raising up leaders, make sure they know about this deadline. Of course, we have one church over here, and then you see the expo starting. So that's what we're doing for the fall of 2017. I hope it makes sense, and hope you guys like it. I hope it's exciting and passionate. I'm really pumped to continue joining God in the story of His glory and His mission to make this happen through City Life Groups. I hope every single one of you will join me. I hope you not only join me in doing this, but also committing to raising up future leaders of City Life Groups as well. So have a good day, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out.